Hey guys, how's it going? I hope all of you are doing great today. Check it out guys, today we are building this cool little starter house made out of red sandstone situated directly in the middle of a mesa biome. I hope you're excited for this one, and of course I hope you're ready, and if you're not, you know what to do. Grab your popcorn and grab your favorite designated beverage, and I guess let's get this time lapse started. Alright guys, we are back in a mesa, building a small starter house which you can use for your first couple of Minecraft days, or even weeks, in your new world. I gathered some inspiration for this house from our desert starter house which we built a year or two back, since I really like the design of it and I haven't worked with sandstone in a long time. However, I didn't want to use regular sandstone as the primary building block here like we did in that previous video, so I decided to try building something with red sandstone, since it's always great to mix up the usual color palette that you use, and I don't think that we've used red sandstone in a build in a very long time. I can't even remember when the last time was, yeah, so it's great to use it right now. I also wanted to add an accent color into this build, so I decided that the bright birch wood texture would work great next to the red sandstone that we're using for the walls of the house. And I know not everyone is going to like this block combination, but I think that it really works well together. Yeah, the birch gives the house a much brighter and warm feeling, and it isn't too overpowering when you compare it to, let's say, an acacia wood or a dark oak wood texture. Which still is a great combination if you want to work with that to give the house a much darker feel, let's say. I then also wanted to use some logs in the house to mainly break up the walls of the outside. So later on you'll see me using acacia logs as a trim along the walls, which I think looks really great. I chose acacia logs here because the bark of the logs is primarily a gray texture, and I didn't want to throw in another color into the block palette by using, let's say, a brown log like a dark oak or even a normal log or a normal oak, which I think would have added too much color. I don't think that would have looked great. So yeah, I think the acacia is a great choice for this. And that's pretty much what's happening on the outside. For the inside of the house, I added all of the little functionalities to get you through the first phase of the game before you move on, of course, to a bigger base and, you know, inevitably collect more resources. So the bottom floor is equipped with an enchanting table, a storage area, as well as some furnaces, a cooker, and of course a grindstone. I have to admit, I forgot an anvil here, but hey, you know what? Let's just pretend it's there somewhere. I think on the outside, along the barrels there, it would have looked really great, but hey, you can add that, that's right. I also decided to dot some item frames and armor stands here and there, so that you also have some places to, of course, hang your tools or, which would be really great, your trophies that you've collected throughout the game up to this point. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, what's located on the bottom floor. So once we move up to the second floor has more storage, a little bed, some more item frames, and of course, two cool little balconies which you can relax on during the day, or, you know, at night, kill some mobs when you're hunting for resources with your bow. And I think that's pretty much concludes the design choices of the house, yeah. In the end, I also added some small wheat fields as well as some ponds around the house, just to blend in the place into its surroundings a lot better. And of course, you know, you can grow some wheat, which is always a win-win situation. Overall, I have to say I'm really happy with how this house turned out. It's functional, yet looks nice and isn't too hard to build at the beginning of the game. You can collect the resources fairly easily if you spend some time collecting them during the first couple of nights of the game. And of course, guys, you know what? If you don't like the color palette of the house, the cool thing is, you can always exchange it. And then I think this house can pretty much be built in any biome that you like. I mean, imagine if you built this in an extreme hills biome. That would look pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that one up to you. You have some fun with the house, and I think you'll be a lot more creative than I will. However, guys, that's going to be it from me. So I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great holiday. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys. And of course, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the time lapse.